welcome back out to my chicken run. Today is a big day, I hope anyway, of planting. So I need to harvest more compost. This is what's left from the other day. I harvested some to top off my green stalk garden planters. Today I'm going to be hopefully getting all my peas and carrots planted out in the garden. So not to bore you guys with more compost harvesting, but that's where today's starting. All right, I got a wheelbarrow number 1. I'm guessing it's going to be probably 6 wheelbarrows I need to do. So I'll see you guys out in the garden once it's all out there. So that one wheelbarrow probably did a 4x4 area or so. And this is a 22-foot row that I'm trying to cover. So 5 more wheelbarrows at least. And I'm just spreading it in some places it's probably 3 inches deep. And that's all you need to amend your garden beds spring and fall. Top dress it with a couple inches of compost and it'll keep improving your soil year over year. Oh man, that felt like forever. And it was. Honestly, I have no idea what time it is, but that was probably 8 or 9 harvests of compost. Raked it all nice and level, and I'm ready to plant my peas now. I have wanted this pea trellis that Todd's going to help me set up for years. And I'll tell you where the inspiration came from. Joe over at Northern Seclusion, or Joe and Zach Survival, and his trellis has been what I wanted forever. I tried to do it last year and it failed. So we got all the right materials this year. We're going to make it finally. And I'm going to share that with you guys, and then I'm going to get to plant my peas. Jeez, oh Pete. So it was a bit too tall for the height of my rebarb, so we just used like the first straight line in this chicken wire and folded it over, and then now I'm zip tying it to the rebar.
Yeah, so this chicken wire that she found, normally chicken wire is just like that galvanized metal stuff. This stuff's actually like coated in paint or plastic or something.
It's plastic coated.
So it's not gonna rust, so it should last a long time. But it wasn't cheap though.
No, it was not. But I didn't want it to rust. I wanted it to last.
Yeah, and it should definitely last like this. Thanks.
So 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom, you
Probably.
think? And the idea behind this is, like I mentioned at the beginning, is at the end, I can just pick all this up and roll it tight together.
Roll it up into a bundle, put it away for next year, and then get it back out?
These zip ties aren't zipping.
No? Did you put it in backwards?
I think this is the right way. I think it'll be cute, covered in peas. I almost wrapped up the video with just these trellises. Guys, it's been 5 hours just preparing the garden for planting, and I haven't planted anything yet. So I'm gonna get as much done as I can, which my back is telling me isn't very much. But the trellises are in. I'm so happy with them. They're a little wobbly, but that's okay. Peas will just go anywhere that they want. From the front, they look fantastic. I know looking down it might look a little wonky, but it's exactly what I wanted. So I got my big bag of Mr. Haas, or Haas Mr. Big P. It is our favorite seed from Haas Seed Company, and if you use our code when you're shopping, they give you a free package of these. Not this big, of course. I don't know if I have enough left from last year, so I grow about 500 pea plants every year, and that's just barely enough for a year's supply for just Todd and I. So it takes a lot of peas to get a big harvest of peas to put up for enough peas for the year. So if you're thinking about just planting 50 or so peas, you might have enough for a couple dinners. So it takes a lot of peas. So I have, let me tell you, my handy dandy square foot gardening template. And what I'm gonna do is I'm setting this like kind of centered underneath the trellis. And I'll bring you guys down when I do it. And we are planting them 2 inches apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So 16 peas per square foot. So and these, don't worry about them being far away from the trellis. They kind of climb on each other and they'll all eventually climb up this trellis together. So that's what we're gonna get going on. So hopefully you guys can see this. I am taking my little dibber hole and we are going 1 inch down. Trying to get as much planted this weekend. Happy Easter, by the way. It's Easter weekend. Because I've got some rain coming on Monday. So I'm trying to get caught up and take advantage of the rain. I absolutely love planting before a good rainstorm. All right. So hopefully you guys can see my little holes. Got my peas. Whoops. And then we'll plant that in there. Now peas are a frost hardy, quite frost hardy plant. It is April, I think 16th or 17th today. And no worries about any looming frost like tonight. It's going to get 27 degrees forecast for the remaining, 10-day forecast is like lows in the 30s, 40s, highs in the 50s. So should be fine. Do I have a pea in there? Yeah. All right, all those peas are done, and we're just going to keep working our way down in our fresh compost. Grow well, friends.